Welcome back, FNUSA57 here. Today I am back on some Fallout 76 on the Xbox One, and I will be covering the brand new weekly challenges for the week of the 15th, January 15th. So the challenges just reset. As you can see, I have the daily ones done, and I have all of the weekly ones completed. I will show you how to complete them. This is a very easy set of weekly challenges, so you should be able to do it no problem. The first one for 30 atoms is to build up a workshop or camp. You must build a container, display, or shelves. Just one of those. You must build walls or floor decorations, like wall or floor decorations. Anything under that classification, you must build 5 of those. You must build doors or stairs. You must also build 5 of those. You must plant crops or build water sources. You need 10 of those. And you must build generators or lighting, and you need 20 of those. I recommend doing that at a workshop due to the fact that you should have enough resources in the workshop's budget to do that for free. That can literally be done in any workshop. It does not have to be a specific one. Whatever one you like will work. Next, you have complete events or quests while in a group. You have to do 10 of those. That is any event that spawns on the map or any quest, including the quest that you are given for taking over a workshop, and then the following quest that you are given about 60 seconds after you successfully take over the workshop, which is a defend the workshop event. You also have the next and arguably hardest challenge, which is for destroying robots while wielding a protest sign. I will show you what you need and where to get that. You have to destroy 30 robots. That is the arguably hardest and most valuable of the weekly challenges. Then you have scrap sports equipment, and you need to scrap 50 pieces, and take photos at factories times 5. Now they give you a whole list of different factories. The ones that I did are the Converted Munitions Factory, the Mama Dolce's Food Processing Plant, the Monhoga Power Plant, the Nuka-Cola Quantum Plant, and the Poseidon Energy Plant. There's a few different ones like the Thunder Mountain Power Plant and water treatment and a couple things like that, but these are the easiest ones. So let me go ahead and show you where they are on the map for anybody who may not be familiar with those. But farming the events is how, farming the events in-game and the challenges, that's how I got all my atoms for free. I haven't spent any money on buying atoms. So you will notice down here, you see this big old Nuka-Cola looking icon on the map, and this is the Nuka-Cola plant. If you fast travel there and take a screenshot, right here you have the Poseidon Energy Plant that you can fast travel to and take a screenshot. Like the actual in-game photo mode, just in case anyone's confused. That's what I am calling a screenshot. Right up here, you have the Monhoga Power Plant that you can take a screenshot at. And because I was up here, I already did the Converted Munitions Factory, so I took a screenshot at the Converted Munitions Factory. You can do that if you would like. The Thunder Mountain Power Plant is over here if you would like to take a screenshot at that one. Basically, the power plants are clearly marked on the map, even if you don't have the fast travel location, because they actually have the little nuclear power plant icon, like on the default map, even without the fast travel point. So that is super easy to do. The hard one, as I mentioned, is the kill robots with a protest sign. Now there may be other places that you can get a protest sign, but I have only found it randomly at vendors, which means that somebody picked it up and sold it. It is literally a slow two-hand melee weapon without any modifications. It basically looks like a piece of cardboard, but it could be a piece of wood stapled to a board. And you get this item specifically from doing the protest event. and that spawns up here in Grafton. It's one of the 2 events that can spawn in Grafton, and you have to stop the protest. Now the problem is that event glitches out, and if the robots get killed by the super mutants, the protesters never spawn, because the protesters are scorched 9 times out of 10 wielding those protest signs, or sometimes super mutants wielding the sign. Like, it's up to you. In the open world, especially here at Grafton Station, since that's where the event spawns, sometimes you will see players selling to the vendor those protest signs, so you might be able to buy one there, but a guaranteed way to do it is by doing the protest event. You might have to change servers a couple times just to make sure that you get a server that has that event on it and the event isn't glitched out. Once you have that, the easiest thing to do is to come back to Vault 76, which is free to fast travel to. And if you go to Vault 76 to actually fast travel to it, then there will be, well, it's about 6 to 10 at most, like level 1 to level 5 Liberator robots that you can easily melee, and then just change servers and rinse and repeat that process. If you're able to do a decent amount of damage with the protest sign as a melee build, or in power armor, or like a stealth build or low health build like myself, you could come down here to Watoga, specifically Watoga Station, and if you do a lap around the central area of Watoga, you should find more than enough Protectrons, iRobots, Mr. Handys, and things like that. However, depending on your level that you're doing this, those robots can usually all spawn at level 50, which trying to beat down an Assaultron with a level 1 protest sign might not be the best thing to do for your health. Which is why I recommended going to Vault 76 and just slapping around the little Liberator robots. Another easy way to do it is to take the protest sign to the Vault-Tec Agricultural Center, this research center right here south of Flatwoods, and if the Fertile Soil event is up, you can just use the protest sign to melee all the low-level robots that spawn there. And sometimes if you follow the riverbank down to about right there on the map, you will also find a random encounter enemy spawn that can be another group of Liberator robots or Protectron robots. All in all, this is a very easy set of weekly challenges, and of course today, at the day I'm recording, a very set of easy challenges. It took me roughly 45 minutes to complete all of the weekly challenges, and the hardest part was I did have to transfer between 2 different servers before I got lucky enough to find a protest event that was not actually glitched out, and I could go ahead and get that protest sign. Once you have the protest sign, I would recommend keeping it. It does weigh 3 pounds, but you could work with a friend to transfer that to an alt, just in case they ever do anything again where you'll need a protest sign for something, because who knows, they might have take a photo with it. Hopefully the video helped. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. I will do my best to answer them for you. And if the video was beneficial to you, please go ahead and leave a like on it and share it, as that greatly helps out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. Until next time, stay frosty.